Shalom. First and foremost, son of all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakahakwadash, stubble honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect and the one-third remnant out there listening and doing this word with all faith and sincerity scattered amongst the nations and the four corners of the earth. To you I say shalom, Lord willing. This video is edifying. It's going to be sent around there, what you see on the screen. And, yeah, this just happened. So, like, breaking news. Trump and Zelenskyy go at it live on television. You know, man, it's some crazy, very crazy times we're living in. Everything that's happening in the earth right now, you know, this thing is close, man, to popping off. Trump is definitely the man to get everything going, man. This is crazy, for on a global stage, you to have, go back and forth with two leaders. I've never seen nothing like this. I don't know if something like this has ever happened, in front of the public's eyes. Like, this is, beautiful times. Call Loyum La Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. We know what this means, man. This means that, America is being exposed on a global level. This is Isaiah 47 and 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne. O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. For a conversation like this to be had publicly in front of cameras, to where they going back and forth, legit arguing, clearly divided. America's allies have to be looking at America sideways right now, right? Because, just a few months ago, the policy was Ukraine. A few months into the year, now it's like, fuck Ukraine, fuck Zelenskyy. This it's a new regime, right? We got a new standard. I just can't believe what I'm saying right now, man. Well, I can, but it's just, I'm at a loss for words, really. America is looking bad, man. America is looking bad, and Trump, he done, he's so proud, Nero. He doesn't really consider, the ramifications of this, the repercussions. All America's partners are looking at him like, damn, could I be next for them to, backdoor like this? Right? Now everybody's looking at, and for it to come out, on a global stage, in public, while cameras are rolling, is very embarrassing, man. Verse 2, take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, and pass over the rivers. This place is being exposed. This is being exposed. It's being shown to be the devil that, that it is, man. Esau's being shown to be untrustworthy. It's shown to be unfaithful, right? And double-minded, double-tongued, right? That dragon is starting to come out, right? This is two horns as a lamb, spake as a dragon. This is Isaiah 19 and 4. And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah of hosts. Trump ain't playing no games, man. And to embarrass Zelenskyy like this and the nation of Ukraine like this on a global stage is just crazy. You know, I don't think this is good for his global image, you know. And like he said, I'm not aligned with nobody. Yeah, damn. You know, to hear that come from the sitting president of the United States, the most powerful country in the world, you know, that he ain't aligned with nobody. You know, pretty much he ain't got no allies. You know, it's America first. And that's the spirit that he pushing. And that's the, you know, this is only going to make America's allies, you know, more nationalistic in nature, right? They're going to put themselves first because they see that America ain't got their back. You know, Zelenskyy is as good as dead. You know, they pretty much jumped this man on on international television, you know. So better believe something's going to come about from this, man. You know, when Trump, he ain't mincing his words. He ain't backtracking off anything he said. You know, if you Putin, you got to be smiling from ear to ear right now. If you China, if you any of America's enemies, you grinning, right? This is the time to move, right? Because he's, you know, he's alienating America, right? From his supporters, from his allies, right? You know, even though Ukraine is a nobody, you know, Ukraine is insignificant. But, you know, for this to be happening right now, after all of the money that's been funneled over there, for him to just throw them under the bus is just like crazy. This is this is Matthew 12 and 26, or Matthew 12 and 25. And Yahweh knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. See, in America, or Esau is clearly divided against himself, you know, because they're the same nation, whether they, you know, of course, you know, it's America and Ukraine, but they're both Edomites, right? And they're both leaders of Edomite nations, predominantly, right? And if Satan cast out Satan, which we're seeing in the real time, we're seeing this happen, right? So what is Alizé talking about 1,000 years, man? Now in 1,000 years, nigga, you sick in your fucking mind, bro. You're done. You know, see, you guys that have, you know, just go out and say anything, them words is finna be brought back to hunt you. Okay? Because we ain't got another 10 years in this place. Shit, we might not even have another year the way shit is going, man. This is definitely gonna speed up everything. Right? It's like the Lord put Trump in to accelerate everything, man. He is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? And it's not gonna stand, bro. It's gonna collapse and it's gonna cave in, and you know, we're witnessing that. Because if he'll do this to Zelenskyy gave a speech not long ago. I remember, you know, addressing the U.S. pretty much like, we need more money, you know, the whole Congress and the Senate and the House of Representatives. He pretty much, you know, when the war first started, he was in there. Of course, it was a different administration, but things have completely done a 180 since, you know, this man has took office, man, in a lot of different ways. So, man, it's just very interesting to see how this is gonna transpire and what's gonna happen because of it. You know, this is Daniel 7 and 20. And the 10 horns that were in his head, and of the other which came up before whom 3 fell, right? And that's going into these European nations, right? The 3 that fell: Spain, the UK, and France, right? Because they were all major empires that, came before America. And those 10 horns are those NATO, the original NATO nations, NATO and EU nations, right? 10 horns, and the heads and the horns. I want to say 7 heads, 10 horns, or so like in my mind is just, it's in Revelations, man. But they, it's a conglomerate of nations that make up the beast, right? Even of that horn that had eyes and a mouth that spake very great things, which is speaking upon America. It's speaking on America, man. Speaking very great things, proud, democracy, and we for the world, and, just all the rhetoric that comes from this place, America, whose look was more stout than his fellows. And this is that stoutness starting to show, man, that pride, that American pride, man. With Trump in office, everything, this is the perfect embodiment of what America truly is, man. He is the face of America, and he represents it well, man. He is Emperor Trump, man. And this is beautiful. This is, unprecedented times we living in, man. Unprecedented. This is Revelation 17 and 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore. And you wonder why. Back before, people could never fathom, when this used to come out. Oh, so America, so France gonna go to war, niggas scoffing. They couldn't, believe it. But now that we in this time, that we in this window, this season of prophecy being fulfilled, you see it happening. And we've been seeing it, of course. But for the average peon, everyday Joe Smo, now they starting to wonder, like, oh shit, now America's allies are starting to look at America, like, hey, we shouldn't be aligning ourselves with this nigga, man. Look how he just did Zelenskyy. He just drug him through the mud, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. I mean, again, I'm just say it's beautiful times, man. Braki Howard Shah, call Halalim like Yahweh Bashim Hawashai, for us having the eyes in these days, man, the spirit on us in these days to witness all this, because we're witnessing the fall of our enemy. Of course, there's a lot more to happen, but what we're seeing now is just, these are faith boosting moments. If you ain't got no faith in these days, man, the Lord ain't with you, and you probably, gonna die. These shall hate the whore and shall make her desolate and naked. So they're gonna make her desolate and naked. So they're gonna strip. America's gonna be stripped down, man. All of those, the robe, right, the cup, right, everything. We're gonna see America. All the things that America was once adorned with is gonna go away. It's gonna be stripped. America's gonna be stripped down, bare, and what they say, pride come before destruction, right? And a haughty look before fall, right? And America is the most proud, man. Most proud, right? That's America. Okay. And burn her with fire. So these America's allies is gonna change on America. America's allies are gonna flip. Okay. And this is why we're witnessing why it's gonna happen. We're seeing it. Okay. And it's beautiful times. And the only ally that America ain't gonna turn on is Israel. Okay, and America's gonna follow them down to destruction and desolation. Okay, and the world is gonna see that too. All right, because where is this energy with Netanyahu? Right, there is none. Because he's for that, but he didn't give a fuck about the rest. So very beautiful.